Today we're going back to Season 2 of Friends, a season filled with great and iconic moments. We're going back to May 2nd, 1996, the day the one with the two parties aired. The day this video comes out is exactly 30 years later. So let's go back and take a closer look at why this episode might be one of the best of the season. In this episode, the one with the two parties. As most people probably remember, this episode is pure chaos. A lot happens in just 22 minutes. Rachel's parents both show up for her surprise birthday party. And from that moment on, everything starts to unravel. But with so much going on, it's easy to miss something important. At the center of it all is Rachel. Even though the episode is clearly split, she's the one holding everything together. And that's what makes this structure interesting. It's not just the idea of two separate parties, it's how everything around it supports that idea. Because the episode constantly shifts between tones, between characters, and between conversations, without ever losing its rhythm. Everything revolves around Rachel. She's the one moving between both sides, trying to keep everything under control. And that's easy to overlook, because the episode never says it out loud. But without her, the structure doesn't work. The idea of splitting the apartment does more than just create chaos. It creates contrast. On one side, things feel controlled, polite, a little uncomfortable. On the other, it's more emotional, more personal, more unpredictable, and the episode never tries to smooth that out. It lets both sides exist as they are until they slowly start to bleed into each other. And after a while, you really start to notice it. One party feels alive. The other starts to fall flat. People begin to switch sides. Minute by minute, the balance weakens until the separation no longer works. A big reason this all works is the performances. Ron Leibman and Marlo Thomas don't just create conflict, they bring history. You don't need long explanations. You feel it in the way they talk, the way they react, and that's what makes everything around them feel believable, even when the situation itself is completely absurd. And in the end, everything comes together. After a quiet moment between Chandler and Rachel, both parents decide to leave, and just when it seems like everything is settling, Joey steps in. He kisses Rachel's mother. An unexpected, slightly ridiculous moment, but instantly iconic. It doesn't just add to the chaos, it completes it, the final touch on an episode that is already carefully built from start to finish. In the end, this isn't just a birthday episode. It's a situation that feels real enough to recognize, but structured enough to stay entertaining. It's messy, uncomfortable, and strangely balanced. And maybe that's why it sticks with people. Not because it tries to be the best, but because everything in it has a purpose. And maybe that's also a reason to go back and watch it again. This was the one with the two parties. Thanks for watching.